Excellent. Welcome to our third week of the intermediate class. Today we talked about the different types of steps you can take, in addition to some technique for our underarm turns and opening up in general. We talked about, with our patterns, how leads, if we're going to lead a left side pass, we would open up to the left. If we're leading an underarm turn, we open up to the right. We create this momentum and direction for a pattern. And after that, we're just creating frame in order to lead through these patterns. For the follows, Sarah.
For the follows, we talked about how on an underarm turn, we have control over the rotation. We can take our time on the rotation, driving it out through 6. We can also make our rotation quicker, turning on 2 and 3.
And none of this is led. This is all by the follows choice themselves.
Because the lead only leads 1 and then continues with frame.
And then we moved on to talk about the different types of steps we can take. We have our ball change steps, our triple steps, regular step, half-time steps, and tap steps. So for our tap steps, we showed in a sugar push how we can go 1, 2, tap, step, tap, step. But the steps don't have to be off to the side. We have this whole range, this whole motion, a circle that we talked about like last week that we can use. So we could do a tap, step, a tap, step. We could do a step, tap. We have these whole range of motion that we can use for this. And then we moved into our ball change. We showed how we can use a ball change in the middle of the pattern. We can do a 1, 2, pop and go, and pop and go. From this side we have a 1, 2, pop and go, and pop and go. And then from there we moved on to a left side pass. We showed the leads, some really advanced footwork, with our lunges and the follows moving with just regular walk footwork.
We take out all of our triples, follows.
We did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We gave a little lunge technique for the leads, noting that we want to be over top of that leg, we want to be over top that leg. We don't want to be way off to the side like this. And if we're going to do a lunge, we also want to commit to it. We don't want to be up here. We want to commit down here to it. And that other leg's going to remain straight. In addition, whatever pattern we're leading, whatever leg we're stepping onto, that's the one we're bending. We're not trying to do this through a side pass. It's just awkward. And from there,
Follows, remembering that your walks you can style however you want. Any way you can possibly walk, you can put in.
So a whole bunch of crosswalks and rolling and other things like that Sarah showed that we can use with that. From there, we went back to our underarm turn, and we showed how we can do half-time walks. The follow can extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Use up all the time in that pattern when they want to. We showed it was a good tool for using in quick patterns. We can have time together with our walks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's a good break to use when you have one of those turbo songs that you have to blaze through in every other part of it. And our last one that we had
Our triple steps.
was our triple steps. And we showed that we can use in a sugar push. We don't have to do just plain 3 and 4. We have that whole range of motion again that we can play around. A 3 and 4, a 3 and 4. So with our sugar push, we showed how we can cross that 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, for example, in order to create something different. These are all tools you can play with at home. We just showed some basic examples, but you can 5 and 6, you can tap, step, all these different ones. And I encourage everyone to experiment and try those in the mirrors. But thank you very much. This was your week 3 of your intermediate class, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.